Hello, Lake Elsinore. I'm Mayor Brian Tisdale, and it's good to be back with you this week to share the latest information about COVID-19. Last week, I was in Blythe on behalf of Riverside County setting up another short-term drive-through testing facility. If you are wondering, like many, why Riverside County's numbers of confirmed cases is higher than some other Southern California counties, it is because our county has been a leader in implementing widespread, expansive testing throughout Riverside County. As of Wednesday, we have tested more than 48,000 people and had nearly 4,000 confirmed cases. In comparison, San Diego County has tested 50,000 individuals with 3,432 cases. Orange County, only 29,000 people with 2,252 cases. San Bernardino County, only 19,000 with 1,928 cases. Riverside County is testing thousands of people each day and still looking at ways to do more, including expanding testing to our most at-risk and vulnerable populations. The county's ability to offer extensive testing is a hallmark step in a roadmap to reopen our communities. In recent weeks, many are becoming more anxious to get back to work, and there has been a push at all levels to reopen our economies and our communities. This week, both the county and the state announced they are not yet ready. Instead, the governor issued a staged plan to reopen California as part of California's pandemic roadmap. And Riverside County's public health officer, Dr. Cameron Kaiser, issued an amended order extending requirements to wear face coverings and to practice social distancing through June 19, 2020. The order, effective today, further clarifies the requirements for face coverings for businesses and residents, including exclusions such as when at home, in your car, and exercising outdoors. This new date aligns with the county's existing order in regard to school closures and short-term lodging, which also remain in effect through June 19th. It is extremely important that we remain focused on the overall safety of our entire community when making decisions. We must look closely at the data available and place safety as our top priority. Therefore, at this time, residents are urged to still remain in their primary residence under Governor Newsom's existing order unless you are engaged in an essential business or activity. This week, the governor said we are weeks, not months, away from beginning to reopen our communities. But to do so, we must remain vigilant and stay committed to the course we are on so we can start our recovery sooner than later. I urge residents to please remain patient for just a little longer. This week, Riverside County announced additional assistance offered by the Workforce Development Division, including housing assistance, utility assistance, child care assistance, and more. If you are in need of any kind of support, please call 211 to be connected to a growing list of services in Riverside County. Lake Elsinore, I know you are struggling. I know you are tired. We know that another week, 2 or 3 may seem impossible, but we are almost there, and soon we can move past this terrible time and start our recovery. I want to thank you again for your continued support. Please stay kind, stay healthy, and be safe. Next, Councilmember Steve Manos with a city update. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Steve Manos here, your city council member for the city of Lake Elsinore. I am grateful to have this opportunity to say hi and check in with all of you during this difficult time. I hope most of all that you are healthy, staying safe, and keeping your spirits up. Unfortunately, this week I have to start our city report with the fact that we did lose another Lake Elsinore resident to COVID-19. On behalf of the city, we would like to send our condolences to those and the family members that have suffered from this loss. My family and I have just seen firsthand just how dangerous this virus can be and how important it is to follow guidelines to keep us all safe. I want to assure you that we remain committed to your safety. We also know we must be mindful and realistic about how each decision we make may impact your lives, your well-being, your job, and your business. We're fully engaged with Riverside County and carefully following their lead so we can respond quickly based on their orders, guidance, and new programs. COVID-19 has impacted all of us in some way or another, and these impacts are going to be lasting for many of us. But I am optimistic that once again, our economy will thrive and prosperity will flourish. To do so, we must keep working together and remain focused on the goal of safely recovering from this crisis. At City Hall, we're looking to the future. We know this crisis is going to have long-term considerations for the city and its residents. To simplify, the city is reliant on various types of taxes and fees for revenues, most of which have declined due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Examples include declines in gas taxes for roadway projects, declines in sales taxes to support our general fund, and a loss of transient occupancy taxes that we receive from short-term lodging like hotels and motels. These losses for the city will not be recovered. Therefore, we are planning appropriately to ensure that we are best prepared for those losses. In addition, we have taken the steps required to be reimbursed through FEMA for some of our costs associated directly to responding to the COVID-19 outbreak. This week, there has been much less activity as the state, county, and city levels look toward recovery and aim to set critical guidelines to help us open up our communities. While some may not agree with the county's most recent amended order for face coverings and social distancing, I want to make sure you know that it is yet to be decided when our community can actually reopen. We keep watching the county and state intently to be sure that we are ready to let you know as soon as we can begin opening up parks, amenities, businesses, and more. This last weekend, Lake Elsinore was abuzz, literally, with hundreds of boaters coming to spend the day on our beautiful lake. It was great to see families outside enjoying time with one another. As we head into another hot weekend, we want to remind our community and visitors that you must follow public health orders. It's for your own good. We continue to monitor the situation, and if things get out of hand, we will have to close the lake. Please follow the rules so we can keep our lake open for many to enjoy. As I mentioned, it's going to be hot. We urge our residents to find ways for them and their families and pets to stay cool and keep safe in this heat. This Saturday, May 2nd, Feeding America will return to the Diamond Stadium to once again provide free food to those in need from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. or until supplies last. Early arrivals are prohibited. We thank Storm Baseball for helping to bring this much-needed service to our community. Lake Elsinore, your resilience has been impressive. Your eagerness to serve others has been admirable. And I'm so grateful to serve each and every one of you. I know you're looking to us for answers, but we must all remember we are in the midst of something none of us has ever experienced before. I encourage us all to try to have faith in those who are studying COVID-19 day in, day out to make the best decisions that they can based on the information that is available at that time. Now is not the time to divide or revolt. Rather, it is time to stick together and try to support one another. I can assure you that we are doing everything we can to support the county and to be prepared to reopen our community soon. Please stay engaged, remain informed, pay attention to official sources of information, and keep doing your part. My colleagues and I wish you all the best in our continued fight together against COVID-19. Thank you.